Here's my team this morning. So we've got
Olivia,
Archie, Amelia, Izzy and Polly.
yes, and also Harry. Hello. So what you need, as usual, use something you can recycle. So it can be a milk carton, plastic bottle, anything like that. Okay, if it's a milk carton, what you're going to want to do is draw a line that you're going to cut. Okay. So remember, if you're using scissors, what do we always say about scissors? Don't chop your fingers off. So basically, this is the line that you need to draw. Can you see it? So you want to leave that handle piece on, but you want to get rid of this chunk. So Amelia's going to cut the bottle to show us how to do it. So, as usual, watch our fingers, guys. Yeah. Use a nice sharp pair of scissors and then just follow that line. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect. Another thing that I always say at Art Club, what do I say? There's no wrong or right. What do I say, Liv? There's no wrong or right. This is just an example. So you don't have to do flowers. You can make your own thing out of it. But this is a starting point. And then, if you want to take the green piece off as well, we'll get rid of that. So you might have to snip it. Perfect. Then, that's going to be the base for our plant pot. So next, we need to cover our plastic bottle, right? So we're going to use newspaper. Izzy's got the newspaper there. Yeah. It isn't actually newspaper, but if you've got newspaper, you can. That's actually old wallpaper that we found in the house. So you can use that if you want, or newspaper, a magazine, whatever you want to do to cover the little plastic bottle. Now you can use PVA glue if you want. That's up to you, or you can use sellotape, okay? So what we're going to do is chop the newspaper into small sections that then we can start gluing onto our little pot. Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teamwork makes the dream work, guys. Simple as that. So all we're doing is he's ripping up the bits of paper, look. And then everyone else is using glue or sellotape, whatever you've got handy, just to stick all over the bottle, okay? So make sure it's all stuck on properly, okay? Let's keep doing that. And then Polly can sort out what we've got in our plastic bag. Nice one, Paul. Plenty of glue and plenty of paper. I think Paul wants to do some art. Go on, Polly, you can get your art stuff out. Well done, well done, well done. Now we want to try and get as neat as possible. So these bits that are sticking off, just put plenty of glue or tape on, okay? Because we want it to be as neat as we can.
Go on and jump up. Go and play.
Perfect.
Go and play.
Yeah. Your layers. You can probably hear Polly playing with a toy in the background. Build up your layers so you've got lots and lots of paper on there, because this is going to be a nice pot when we're finished, okay?
And we can draw flowers.
And we're going to do flowers, and we're going to make flowers.
Pink
and they're all,
ones
pink
and
ones,
purple.
definitely, and they're all going to stick out of the top.
Bits of paper.
What are you doing, mate?
We need bits of paper
And where are you going to put them?
on there.
That's it. So now we're starting to disguise the old milk carton so it looks different. Now you can use whatever you want to do that, okay? So it can be bright and colourful, or it can be trendy old wallpaper like we used. That's looking good. Nice and neat. So this bit takes a while because you've got to rip and glue and stick everything on there. But once it's all done and it's nice and neat and tidy, it'll make a cool little vase. What are we doing now, Liv?
We're ripping bits of paper.
What are we using those for?
The glue.
To glue on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Archie, how you getting on, mate?
Good.
What are we doing?
So we're just sticking the piece of paper on with the glue.
Amazing. So, you might have noticed the backdrop, which is my latest painting, which is a nice big piece on canvas, painted in acrylics. I like to explore plants and the way they look, but also the application of how you put paint onto a canvas and the different techniques you can use to make your paintings. This one, as I said, is a nice big piece. I work at a place called studionAme. That's where my studio is based, in the middle of Leicester. And that's the sort of thing I paint.
When I started to try and paint, I always thought I'd have to do some other work. I never expected to sell anything at all.
You're all raving mad! None of you know what you're looking at! Extraordinary fellow. Yes.
Right, so next, what are we making now, Liv?
Flower.
We're making our flowers, okay? So Liv, at the moment, is cutting some shapes out with these funky scissors. Now, if you haven't got these, it doesn't matter. You can use any scissors at all to make the shape of a flower, okay? So, Liv's made this one already. Dead simple, look, it's just a circle with a piece of rolled up paper stuck in the middle. Liv's making flowers now with these funky scissors. Archie has decided to get all giggly. So, we're gonna break for lunch because they can't take it serious. We need a break. We've made one flower. We're smashing it.
So I've just got this paper and some scissors and I'm going to cut a flower out. And then when I've cut it out, I'm going to fold up this and stick it in the middle so it's like a little circle on it. Okay, so now I'm just folding this up. I'm going to put a bit of glue on the end so it sticks. Okay, right, now I need to put this on here. Looks like.
Okay.
So yeah, and then I might maybe ruffle up the edges a bit to make it look a bit more like a flower.
Make it a bit flowery.
Yeah.
Yeah, flowery, that's a good word. Ta-da!
Okay, so.
Yeah. So now you're going to make it into a flower shape.
So I'm going to use these and
The
try and
funky scissors.
cut around the edges,
Okay.
make it look a bit better.
So yeah, start making all your flowers. They'll look a bit like this to begin with. We're going to neat and tidy them up, and then once we stick them into our amazing vase, you'll see what a difference it makes.
Okay, so I've just cut these and then I'm going to glue them together to make it look a bit better. There we go.
And there, guys, we've got a perfect little... What sort of flower is it, Izzy?
Well, that is.
What sort of flower is this? How you doing, Lou?
Good.
Trying to figure out those scissors.
Yeah.
You'll get there.
I'm just touching this and then we're gluing it onto the flowers.
Okay. How many flowers are you making?
I don't know yet.
Right. Do you want to make loads or just a few?
Loads.
Okay.
For the stems of the flowers, you need to roll a sheet of paper like this.
Now, if you haven't got paper like this, you can use newspaper, anything that you can get your hands on at the minute, okay? Doesn't have to be this paper. We just happen to have this because I do some art classes.
Have sellotape ready and stick it like this. So it's a roll like that. And then, once you've got a few of them, once this is dry, you can stick them in there and we'll stick the flowers to them.
So, quick challenge for these two dudes. I want to use those, hold your bits of paper I gave you.
Oh.
I want to use those bits of paper and make big flowers. Go! Right, how are we getting on?
Good.
I've got 3 little ones just here.
Okay.
And now we're going to make the stems.
Yeah.
So, just get this piece of paper. Roll it up. So next, you put this, the stem, on top there with some glue or sellotape. So you stick this, get some glue. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it'll be good.
Art club rules, nothing has to be perfect. How many flowers do you see that are perfect? None. Do you? They're all different shapes and sizes, look. So when you make your bouquet to go into your vase, they can be all sorts. Especially like that.
This looks like a petal.
Oh yeah. You gonna make it into a flower?
Right. Now, you want to get your stems and cut them like that. And then, if you don't have double-sided tape, you stick the tape like that and then curl it under to stick it like that.
Aha.
And then you use a longer one and cut it like that to use the thinner bit. You then make double-sided tape again. Like that. And stick it there.
Gotcha.
And then build it up.
So yeah, if you've got an old colouring book, anything like that's laying around that needs getting rid of, you can tear a page out. Sit and then roll it into a stalk. In fact, that's quite a nice flower. I think we'll use that. Then, if you tape it up or glue it, that's one of our stalks done. We're slowly building up the pot now. So we're getting our bouquet ready. We've got lots of flowers coming on from Liv. Izzy's busy making a massive mess. We love that. It's all looking good. Yeah, any bits you've got that you've already coloured in colouring books or whatever, don't forget you can always cut them out because it's all about recycling and reusing. And you can stick them on. Do you know, like that? Look. Makes a nice little finish and it's dead easy as well. Or you could draw that yourself and colour it in. Flowers are starting to build up. Here we go. Made a proper mess. So don't forget, if you haven't got glue, you can use tape. If you don't have paper like this, you can use newspaper. You can use old books. Stick everything on. If you've got pens, you can do some drawing and colouring as well. Okay, that looks perfect.
I'm using this.
So yeah, our flowers are starting to build up. We've got some perfect little flowers, like this one. Which is the best one? Oh yes. Oh, hang on, another one. Ah yes, and that one.
Now we need to start sticking all the flowers in. So I'm just making the tape double-sided
Yeah.
so they can stick in easier.
Gotcha.
Oh wait. So they just stick in like that. Big ones at the back. And again, double-sided tape.
Looking pretty funky.
No, I said I needed the glue.
Oh, the glue.
Okay then.
Oh, you gonna put yours in?
Yeah.
Come on then.
You have to go that way.
Fill it all up. Fill it all up. Right, so let's get it filled up, guys.
I made a new one.
Perfect.
Looks amazing.
Does look amazing.
Yeah.
You alright, Liv?
Put it in. Yeah.
Put it here. Just put some sellotape on it.
Looking good. So yeah, all those little bits that we tore, all those little bits of paper, they're all starting to add up now. And it's looking dead neat.
Oh.
Bits will fall off, but it doesn't matter. You can always glue them back on. So, this is what we've made. It's our little bouquet of flowers in our little pot. Okay, so you don't have to do it exactly like that, but that's an example. And we made that out of an old milk carton. Right, how do we get on? What do we make? Looking good. Was it easy?
Yeah.
What did we use?
Paper, glue, sellotape, scissors, paper, paintbrushes.
Paper.
All simple stuff you can find at home.
And glue.
See you next time, dudes.
Bye.